The year 2004 brought us a lot of great things. In the world of film, both Shrek 2 and Spider-Man 2 would hit theaters. In the world of music, Green Day would release American Idiot, and in the world of gaming, Microsoft would release one of the most anticipated sequels of all time, while Blizzard launched the greatest MMO ever. Join us now as we look back at one of the biggest and important years in gaming, 2004. Wired's Vaporware Awards gives its first Lifetime Achievement Award to reoccurring winner Duke Nukem Forever. Sadly, Castle Wolfenstein creator Silas Warner dies at age 54. The Academy of Interactive Arts and Science hosts its 7th annual Interactive Achievement Awards and inducts Peter Molyneux into the AIAS Hall of Fame. Nintendo officially announces its next console, titled The Revolution. E3 would have its 10th anniversary in Los Angeles. Doom 3 is released, restarting the Breakthrough franchise, and featured complex graphics, features such as unified lighting and shadowing, real-time fully dynamic per-pixel lighting and stencil shadowing. The game became ID's best-selling game to date. EA Sports launches the multi-format FIFA Football 2005. It's the last major title to be released for the original PlayStation. CS Source and Half-Life 2 are officially released on PC around the world, bringing in a new era for the first-person shooter genre of video games with advanced graphics and physics. Nobuo Uematsu resigns from Square Enix and becomes a freelancer, starting his own business called Smile Please. Atari releases the Atari Flashback, and Nintendo would release the Nintendo DS handheld in the United States with the enhanced remake of Super Mario 64 DS. Blizzard would release World of Warcraft for the PC to monumental success. Almost 20 years after its initial release, it spawned 9 expansions, has over 100 million users, and grossed over $9.2 billion in revenue, making it one of the highest grossing game franchises and one of the greatest titles of all time, with just its lifespan alone. 2004 would be a huge year on the business side of things. Electronic Arts consolidates and rolls most of Maxis and all of Origin Systems into their Red Shores, California HQ. Microsoft announces XNA, the successor of DirectX, as the default API for Longhorn and Xenon. Midway Games acquires Surreal Software. The Sammy Corporation buys a controlling share in Sega Corporation at the cost of $1.1 billion, creating the new company Sega Sammy Holdings, one of the biggest video game companies in the world. Square Enix restructures executive branches across the world. Acclaim declares bankruptcy and closes its doors. Midway Games acquires Inevitable Entertainment and renames it Midway Studios Austin. It also acquired developer Paradox Development. EA purchases a 5-year exclusive agreement for the rights to the NFL, which includes NFL teams, stadiums, and players for the use in EA's football video games. They would also purchase a 20% stake in Ubisoft. The purchase at the time was considered hostile by them. In 2004, the total US sales of video game hardware, software, and accessories was over $9.9 billion. Total software sales rose 8% over the past year. Additionally, sales of portable titles exceeded $1 billion for the first time. Hardware sales were down 27% due to shortages during the holiday season and price reductions from all systems. Other new hardware that would be released would include Sony releasing an internal hard drive for the PlayStation 2 that was paired with the release of the console version of Final Fantasy XI. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas would be the best-selling game of the year. Spider-Man 2 would top the rental charts, and Half-Life 2 would be the top-rated game all that same year. One of the most anticipated game releases of all time at this point would be released in Halo 2, even holding a release party in Times Square. Other games released included Gran Turismo 4, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, the reboot of Ninja Gaiden, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, Prince of Persia Warrior Within, Fable, Far Cry, Flatout, Killzone, Katamari Damacy, Monster Hunter, Red Dead Revolver, SingStar, and Sacred. There you have it. 2004 was one of the greatest years ever. Some would say it was even better than 1998. Comment below what you think is the best year in gaming ever. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you next time. Later.